Can police search your vehicle during a traffic stop? If they do you have any legal defenses if they find something and you're charged with a crime? Let's find out. Hi, my name is Dale Savage and I'm a criminal defense attorney here in Charleston, South Carolina. And today we're talking about what you can do if police search your vehicle during a traffic stop and you're charged with a crime. For police to conduct a traffic stop, they have to have reasonable suspicion. Now, this can typically be something as simple as a minor traffic violation, such as not stopping at a stop sign or rolling through a stop sign, or a minor speeding infraction. What's important is this may give the police the authority to conduct the stop or initiate the traffic stop, but it doesn't in and of itself give them the right to search your vehicle at this point. So what is reasonable suspicion? Reasonable suspicion is a legal standard that says that police must have reasonable suspicion, meaning that they have specific articulable facts that a person is involved in criminal activity. And so what it means by articulable facts is that police must be able to state clearly what those facts were that they saw that gave them the legal right to conduct that stop. It can't be based on generalities or hunches. So what can police do during a traffic stop based on reasonable suspicion only? They can ask you for your driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration. They can also ask you to get out of the vehicle. They can, if they believe that you are armed or dangerous, can pat down the outer portion of your clothing, but that doesn't give them the authority to go diving into your pockets or to conduct a search. To do that, they need probable cause. So we've talked about what the police can do. What about what they cannot do during a traffic stop based on reasonable suspicion only? The police cannot search your vehicle without an exception to the Fourth Amendment, such as you give them consent. They cannot search the trunk of your vehicle, again, without an exception. And they cannot search your person merely based on reasonable suspicion unless you give them consent. Now, just because the police cannot do that doesn't mean that they won't. But what it does mean is if that police do that and they find evidence of criminality, you may now have a legal defense at your disposal. We've talked a little bit about probable cause, and what exactly does that mean? Probable cause means that police now have some sort of evidence separate and apart from the traffic stop or the evidence related to giving them reasonable suspicion for the traffic stop. Now, if police do have probable cause, what that means is now they can conduct that search of the vehicle or the search of your person, and they don't need to get a warrant for it, and they don't need to get your consent. Whether you agree with them or not, they can go ahead and conduct that search, and whatever they find based on probable cause, as long as it's lawful, can and most likely will be admitted against you in court. So how long can police detain you during a traffic stop based on reasonable suspicion? Our courts have said that police can detain you for as long as it's necessary to conduct the mission of the traffic stop. And what that means is if you were pulled over for speeding or some minor traffic infraction like rolling through a stop sign or something like that, the police can't just detain you for 30 minutes, an hour. They must go about their business, and without evidence of any other crime or criminal activity, they must therefore issue that ticket and then allow you to leave. Another tool that police often use these days during traffic stops is the use of canine or police canines during that traffic stop. Now, this is really important because there are limits on when police can use canines during that traffic stop. And what our courts have said is that police cannot extend or delay the mission of the traffic stop for the purpose of using a canine. And so what that means is if the police officer that stops you is a canine officer, he or she must go about their business for the purpose of that traffic stop and can't delay it to use the dog. Or if they're not a canine officer, but there may be one close by, or even one that's a good distance away that's going to take 15, 30 minutes before they arrive. They cannot delay the purpose or the mission of that traffic stop to wait for that canine to go. Once the traffic stop mission has been completed, the police must let you go unless there's some other exception. So, if you've been charged with a crime based on a traffic stop and would like to talk to me about your case, please give me a call at 843-530-7813. I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.